we turn product confusion into confident picks. If we earn your trust today, return the favor with a subscribe so we can tackle the next lineup.
Torn between the Sony FE 24-70mm F2.8 GM II and the Nikon 70-300mm F4.5 to 6.3 GDX AFP, it's more than just focal lengths. It's about capturing your vision.
The Sony, even as a renewed model, has that undeniable G-Master feel. That build quality just screams, I'm a professional lens. Is that worth the premium, though? At around $1,830, it's a serious investment.
Absolutely. Think about shooting wide open at f/2.8. The bokeh is incredible. And the sharpness? The product data says it uses 2XA, extreme spherical, elements for corner-to-corner sharpness. Dreamy, right?
The Nikon, on the other hand, is much lighter at just over a pound and significantly cheaper at around $220 renewed. Perfect for travel, but am I sacrificing too much image quality and low-light performance?
Let's break down what makes these lenses tick and see where those trade-offs really matter. The Sony's resolution is insane. Those XA and ED elements, as we mentioned, minimize aberrations. You're getting tack-sharp portraits and landscapes, even in tricky lighting. It's like having a detail superpower. Plus, it can keep up with 30 frames per second on compatible bodies.
The Nikon does have an extra low dispersion element to combat chromatic aberration, but it's a variable aperture lens. Does that constant aperture of the Sony really make a difference in real-world shooting? Here's a key difference. The Sony's constant f/2.8 aperture gives you consistent exposure and depth of field throughout the entire 24-70mm zoom range.
Exactly. That constant aperture is a game changer for video. No more distracting exposure jumps when you zoom. Plus, the Sony minimizes focus breathing, which is crucial for smooth cinematic shots.
The Nikon's variable aperture does time mean it gets slower as you zoom, going from f/4.5 to f/6.3. That's the trade-off for the longer 70-300mm reach, I guess. It also means you'll need more light or a higher ISO at the long end.
So which lens wins? It really boils down to your priorities and shooting style.
If you absolutely need top-tier image quality, a constant aperture for video, and don't mind the hefty price tag, the Sony is the clear winner. Think professional-grade results.
But if you're budget conscious, need that extra reach for wildlife, sports, or just want a lightweight travel lens, the Nikon offers incredible value. It's a fantastic entry point into telephoto photography.
Both are fantastic lenses, but for very different needs and budgets. Pick the one that aligns with your creative vision and financial reality, and you can't go wrong.